I want a store, and stores are easier to find in civilian sectors, especially when you start out in the middle of the damn nebula anyway. So we could die here. Let's find out. Okay, nothing here. Let's go ahead and up our cloak. And what we're going to do is pretty much whisk around the outside of this nebula and see if we can find something that can save us. Wow, that is a very, very nasty ship that I can do nothing to stop. Why do we have 3 shield ships in Sector 3? I'd love to know. Oh wait, it's normal difficulty, that's why. And this is where we would really need to cycle our ion damage here. Let's go ahead and cloak out of this. Oh my god, we got hit anyway. You only have a 10% chance to dodge, I guess. So we're all trying to get our FTLs out of here. Let's see here. Okay, this is a good loadout. I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump in time. We're going to try. I do not want to fight you. Not with 4. Whoa! Oh, this is not good. Cloaking. Use your cloaking to escape. Yes. Yes, please. I want to escape from here. I wonder if that's a store. They usually like to tuck them in the corners, so somehow in the algorithm. Yeah, let's sell some drone parts. We need the scrap. Oh, there's still a breach there. That's right. Okay, well. Send our Suicide Squad over to fix it. I mean, we're already hurting anyway. What's the use? So after a quick heal, let's see. Yeah, our hopes were in vain. So we just need to repair, or we're done for. Which is kind of how runs like this go, is that you have no shields. It is luck-based, whether you can get through stuff or not, and we are in deep shit because we are facing a ship that wants to disable our engines, which is our only form of damage mitigation. And fortunately you were dumb enough to board me in the door controls, so you get a prize for that. So now we're playing the game of what kind of missile are you, and are you going to hurt me? I really don't want to take that laser shot either. Okay, good. See, I was about to say, we can disable a missile any day of the week. We can set things on fire, all the better. I can actually have my doors stay open. So let's go ahead and get you in here. Not like we need to power the engines anyway when we can't use them. But it would help if I actually removed air from them. So just one more pike beam to the face. It's not so bad. Except for when that happens. So 4 fuel and 34 scrap. And as soon as the air dissipates from this room, said as soon as the air dissipates, there we go. You can die for me now. Oh my god, a store. Like knocking on death's door every 5 seconds. Oh. Burst Laser 1 is actually pretty good for me. I'd love to get a crew teleporter. It doesn't do me a lot of good. Hull Laser is an interesting weapon. It's just the ion weapons can be so effective at taking down systems, and I really need to watch that. So I guess the big question is, what do I want to do? So Burst Laser 1 is good. There's better weapons out there, but it is a 2-power, 2-shot laser. I can use it today. Really, I could use other things today too, but I think we're just going to go for the repair. And in fact, let's see here, how are we doing on jumps and stuff nearby us? I think, in fact, we are just going to go for the start upgrading our weapon power here. Which means we might as well just get the 2 scrap repairs in while we can. I don't mean to say that with a drawl, even if I kinda did. Oh boy, another ion storm, and you're packing heat. You're boarding us in the fucking engine room again. That's very nice of you, you piece of crap. So let's start out by trying to actually hit systems that will hurt us. And I guess we're not going to have much of a choice but to cloak here in just a second. Please, miss. Oh, please take out their beam. Oh, that was just in time. I really should be better about switching power almost immediately. Okay, so I think our boarder's... No, our boarder's not dead. So let's see if we can pike beam for great justice. I don't know if we'll be able to thread it in time or not. Good, we got something. No more borders detected, so I'm actually going to send my Zoltan over to power the oxygen in just a minute. In fact, he should probably power the oxygen right now. Okay, stop dying from lack of oxygen, please. Thank you. So I'm sitting here not watching my pike beam as it should be going off. So see, we've managed to weather the ion storm alright. All things considered. That is a pathetic attempt at surrendering. You rebels really need to figure this out. Okay, and can we get you healed? I think so. And the rest of us are doing alright. So 47 scrap when we got another store that we might not actually have to spend all of our money on repairs at. That would be a great change. Oh my... Ugh. That is what we don't like to see in a weapon loadout. In fact, we are going to pre-cloak just to try and slow down the inevitable awfulness that is coming. Please hit. I've had such good luck with my aim so far here. Okay, I just don't want to get 5 lasered. If I can avoid it, there we go. We have managed to avoid it. So can we take out that one tiny pea shooter laser at a time? I don't know. But now we have the power to cloak out of it, or better yet, just watch it burn. So I guess our goal here is really just to disable systems until we can use our pike beam. And I think we have a decent complement of abilities and skills and what have you to do that. So let's go jump through the nebula 2 more times. We should be able to do that and keep ahead of the rebel fleet. It's eerily quiet. What else you got for me? Attack the pirate. There we go. That's a bunch of missile launchers. That's not what I want to see today. But if they all fire at the same time, maybe I could dodge them, so... Yeah, there's something to be said about cycling these things together. Okay, I knew that was coming eventually. I've done a really good job hitting so far. Come on now. Wow, for having so much dodge, 20%, 30%, 40%, something percent, I'm gonna have to really up the ante on my engines here soon. Okay, but at least we are still fighting ships with one shield, so as far as that goes, this is an easy streak. How much damage do you want to do with a pike beam? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Yes, please. Yeah, you're not getting out of here. Not when your ship's on fire. Just one more shot. And do it the same way twice. Haha, no. We're not going to take it. We do get a Pegasus missile, so this is, if this were a living off the land run, I'd be a happy camper, but right now we're doing decent enough with what we've got. I've got 100 scrap that I can spend, potentially more. It depends on what's at the store. Dickler, let's go ahead and get you fixed again. So let's see here. Well, let's let him repair, and we're actually going to hit that distress beacon and see if we can get some bonus scrap out of it. Maybe there's an event where an NG is useful. And if not, we'll just go back up to the store, because we got plenty of time. Where I need to buy some fuel, probably. Yeah, give him fuel. Why not? Extra scrap. That's how you roll. So now we have to buy fuel, so hopefully this place has a good amount. Okay, crew teleporter would be good if I had a squad worthy of invading. We're going to take every opportunity we can to repair. Pegasus missile's nice, firebomb, it serves my purpose more. Hull laser, I still really have to think about you because you're a very powerful weapon, and I really think that if I wanted to focus on firebombs, I could use that to destroy some systems. And cycle ion blast to take out shields, and maybe use the hull laser instead of the pike beam. That is an interesting strategy. Because these guys are going to be firing pretty much 4 seconds apart. You know what? I'm going to actually try that. Let's go ahead and switch you. Upgrade you. So now we can do that. This is going to be a very different way to play, but that's one reason I like challenge runs, is that they do, as the name implies, give you a challenge. So there's nothing much to buy here. Let's go ahead and just buy some missiles, just so we have them. I'd love to get a crew transporter, but my bigger priorities right now, I'd love to max cloaking, but we need engine power, we need passive dodge. We need you all to be able to get in the game here. Okay, so surface to investigate. Let's bring him back. And he explodes. Well, that could have been worse. He didn't kill my crew. That store does nothing for me now. So we'll see if we can make it. Well, that store does something for me now. It could give me more fuel. Let's just go to the exit. Alright, a hull laser 1. Oh, this is like just rolling me my favorite items here. A hull laser 2 and a hull laser 1 together is a happy combination. But I mean, the pike beam is a fantastic weapon too, but I can actually take down some things that have more shields with this. Pike beam is great because it can't miss. and you can hit a lot of systems with it. And once again, good thing that I went straight for the exits. I'm going to hold on to that pike beam because I have a feeling I could possibly use it with one ion blast here, but the thing is that 2 ion blasts, I have a lot of options. Let's go for the NG homeworlds. Mantis controlled sector could be fun and interesting, but let's fight some NG. Or not fight some NG. Let's go to their homeworlds and see if they can possibly give us some damn fuel. Okay, foolish mortals. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't invite you all to the party. So it looks like we're losing our engines all of a sudden, again. And we are going to firebomb their weapon system because that's just too good of a strategy to not use. And hopefully those aren't Defense 2 drones. It does seem that one of them is, so we are not going to be able to cycle our weapon fire. We're going to have to... Whoa, okay, you're firing on me now. Okay. I can deal with this. Let's go ahead and cut off the oxygen so that that vents out faster. And let's firebomb. Or not. So that ended up about as bad as it possibly could have. But at least we managed to dodge something. As long as they don't take out our oxygen, they're probably going to... Oh no, good. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. Got one of their shields. It's not really what I wanted, but just hope those aren't heavy lasers. Oh wow, I got some good dodging there. So since that is a hull laser that's now non-functional, so are we going to lose our sensors too? Maybe. Oh, there was a heavy laser. Okay. So we are in trouble. We are going to use another firebomb here. Let's see if we can't take out their drone control, actually. So I'd love to take out their weapon systems, but those drones are the bane of my existence right now. Good. So we got things burning, borders dying, oxygen leaking. It's faster than light. And we, on top of that, managed to take out their Defense 2 drone with some smart lasering. So, oh, it'd be nice if they didn't just suddenly switch to dodging everything. Wow, it'd be really nice if they didn't just switch to dodging everything all of a sudden. That's how you do that. Oh wow, it actually hit the drone. That's cute. Do it. There we go. So we took some relatively bad damage there. But I'll take it, compared to where that fight could have gone. So interesting to do that without the pike beam, but I was actually able to do some things. If there is a downside to the pike beam, which obviously there is, or I'd be using it without question, is that there has to be no shields up. And what I'm trying to do here instead is just to make things work. So we do have 6 fuel now. That's a bonus. And we get some extra goodies. And let's go ahead and hop to that distress beacon, because it could be a trap or it could be something interesting. Alright. which one do we want to do? So let's use the NG so that we can get the maximum reward, or at least something like it. Okay, so we have 140 scrap. We better start spending this, because I need to do things like giving my piloting and scanners some life. How do I want to do this? Oh no, my ion blast cycle's good, but having 5 lasers to fire simultaneously potentially is stronger. So let's swallow our pride a little bit. Say, ion blast, you're a good starter weapon. Our goal now, if we can survive, is to get more stuff together. But I gotta pause it real quick, because I got bait pride. Okay, and we're back, just after a brief pause, and I just wanted to point out here what I'm trying to do with this, is that we have, we're going to be transitioning, as you want to do with the Zoltan B, we're kind of playing this straight up. You do want to transition out of the ion blast eventually. I'm a little scared to do it when I have no shields, so I'm going to have to trust in my ability to manage my cloak. The firebomb is going to be really good for taking out weapon systems though, so hopefully I can do that. But my goal is, because as you see, the items I want to use is going to be 2, 4, 6, 9 power. What I'm going to be trying to do here eventually is replace the other ion blast with a pike beam, and then switch between the firebomb and pike beam situationally. So we'll see how that works. For now though, we are still rolling, but it's going to take one bad fight to change that, and this could be that fight. We'll see, because this is a beam weapon, so that's bad news part the first. I may need to just spend my next 90 scrap right there on this. So let's dodge it, maybe. 95% chance to dodge. And now your weapons are on fire. Guess we'll just go to the whole laser 3. I really need to be better about switching my stuff. Oh my god. Please dodge something. Oh, ouch. And now that we have an engine fire, that's gonna complicate things just a little bit. Okay, please don't die on me, friend. Please, why did you have to shoot my fucking cloak? Oh, it's like the worst possible outcome there. Alright, well, I should really be used to that by now. So they can suck it. Because they have no weapons. And I have 5 laser shots. So I think I'm overthinking this. I just need to up my... Yeah, what I need to do is to up my cloak. Oh my gosh, we got another hole smasher laser. We don't even need the pike beam anymore. We just have a bunch of hole lasers here now. Okay, so we're going to try and skip our way over to the store. We got some necessary repairs to do though. So I do want to get 90 power here, and eventually I am going to switch out that other ion blast with the hull laser, because you just saw how devastating multiple hull lasers can be. I really hope I can survive here for a while to at least play with this loadout a little bit. This is fun. If this was just a regular run, it'd be hilarious to see what I can do. But then again, I'm saving a lot of scrap by not actually trying to power my shields. So I get to spin those other places and my ship gets to specialize otherwise. But first things first, max that cloak. And that's going to be our goal while we're letting the firebomb go, is to, because with max cloak, 15 seconds of cloak and with your firebomb, that's 15 seconds charge time. So we can actually cycle that around, maybe. Ugh, I really hope I can survive to see the full potential of this. So give him 2 fuel, and we get a map of the sector, which will be great, because we are not hitting any of those stores ever. So let's see if we can not run into the rebel fleets, aid the civilian ship, because we don't have a choice. That is a damn halberd beam. Okay. Remember what I was saying about things being terribly dangerous? That's what I meant. Oh, Mantis boarding crew on top of that. Great. We can have the sensors all you want. So, cloak. Good, please burn it. Okay, so they... What in the world? I don't know how they got back in there all of a sudden. But I think I'm going to firebomb multiple places here. Just because I have the bombs and I'm going to need to use them to live. So let's see if we can take down their shields. At least a little bit. Let's go ahead and power down our oxygen here. Because now we can start thinking about how badly do we want to get halberd beamed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mismanage that situation. Okay. So now we are on the verge of getting fucked. And yes, I did that just specifically to take out the halberd beam. Go, NG, go, actually kill somebody. Oh, it's alright. Okay, well, I'm still alive. That's the good news. I guess if there's bad news, it's that there's no conceivable repair place near me. So... Still alive, though, somehow. Our oxygen's not out, we just vented the entire freaking ship, so... Whew. That's what happens when you face a halberd beam. You kind of poop yourself a little bit. Okay, so we want 90 weapon power. We want that offensive capability. Because right now I'm just sitting on my ion weapon going, dur, 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 what am I going to do with you? But if I had multiple hull lasers I could fire early, I could be even more preemptive. The question is, will I survive this? And the answer is probably not. So if I just get one bad missile launcher that I can't take care of in time, system repair drone. Not awful. I actually have a lot to sell. Okay, I don't know what's connected here. But I might be able to hit that store. Oh, please let me hit that store. Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna live. As long as that's not an asteroid field. Okay, before we even get here, let's see where we have to go. So... Oh, star. So we're gonna go up top. Before I misclick and screw this up, though, let's go ahead and sell some things. We're not gonna use the pike beam. I really like the pike beam, but we're not gonna use it. It's not our strategy this time. Ion Blast, I like you, but we're not gonna use you. System Repair Drone, I like you, but we're not going to use you. I could actually afford a crew teleporter, but we're not going to use you either. Anti-ship drone, we're not going to use you. Okay. This is the first thing. That has to be the first thing. And we're going to switch you. So now we have multiple hull lasers. We can switch out a fire beam. and cloak like crazy. That's a start. We will want to get one more system power. But now we can fire both of those. Those all align very well. I'm okay on fuel, but I guess I should buy some more. And then get as much repair as we can, because I don't want to run out of fuel here. So we are gone from the brink of death to arising like the phoenix. Let's make sure we don't have anything else to sell. We do actually have something else to sell, because we're not using that ion blast anymore. So what do we buy? I could buy 2 missiles. Let's see, that's 12. And then 1 more repair. There we go. Get the max use out of that store, because who knows if we're going to run out of missiles at some point. Okay, so nothing here. We got 1 more jump before the exit, unless those 2 sectors are inexplicably not connected. Intruder on deck. Side with the fugitive and fight the NG ship. Okay, so we have a Mantis crew member. We can start thinking crew transporter. They have a nasty ion weapon and a few lasers. This actually, as far as ships go, is not the most dangerous thing I've seen, but we're going to go with their same strategy of trying to mow down their weapon systems here in a minute. Because firebombs, oh, those do actually degrade our stuff, our cloak a little bit, so that's okay. Let's actually start by hull lasering the crap out of their weapon room. Oh no, they just boosted their shields. No, you don't. You don't get to do that. Actually, I don't need to do that anymore either, because their ion weapon by itself is not a threat to me. So let's actually put some air back in this boat, thank you. And that ion weapon must be really confused about where to fire. We'll see if we can synchronize these up in just a second. So I do not need 3 cloak anymore. And what do you know, we're doing the Crystal Cruiser thing of trying to time our shots. So for maximum impact with the hull lasers. Yeah, that's how you take out somebody's life. So more missiles, that's great. Ooh, I've never had this many hull lasers in one run. Okay, so long range, and we're not doing a drone strategy right now, so let's sell those for even more scrap. And for even more scrap, we're going to get even more system power. We have all the weapon power we need now, because we're going to be switching between the hull laser and the firebomb. It's nice to have that flexibility and have them all equipped. That means our next goal is to actually upgrade our engines to the max, and then doors. So our next 260 scrap, unless we get a crew transporter at an appealing place, is going to be for that. So rock-controlled sector, I'm going to do the one that gives more options.